Where we left off, the people's hand ran from the terrifying giant serpent queen known as Zhostulla. Fleeing back into the forest towards the Elven village, they found themselves split up and some petrified as stone. Venora, alone and hiding in the shrubs, stumbled upon some of her closest friends and allies entirely statuesque, and was soon confronted by the slithering evil Zhostulla. Agreeing to accompany her in exchange for their healing and freedom, she committed to a lifetime of wandering the world in service of beauty and wonder with her new patron. Closely behind her, the party followed and tracked in order to try and free her. A series of miscommunications ensue until finally, growing tired of doing nothing about her plight, they jump out and confront the monstrous woman. And despite any clear and present certain death, despite the clear and present certain death, they decide to fight her for Venora's freedom. They are victorious. The giant is slain, and they return to Hulac's home of Wild Valley, exhausted, bloodied, a little cross with one another, and carrying the head of a giant. Hulac's home is now opened to the party. Meals are being prepared as some go to the old Rattlebones for drinks and to decompress a little. Later that evening, some resting at the inn and others in Hulac's home, the party gets a much-needed rest, and we resume the next morning with you all reasonably well rested and leveled up.
Level. Oh wait, we leveled up?
Yeah, dude, we rolled last week. Last time.
Last time on.
All right, now it's you guys. I did my part.
Now I need to remember where we are and what we're doing.
You are.
We have 2 days.
Some of you are at the inn.
I think I'm at the end.
So as of today now, since it's the morning, tomorrow is Ghibli's duel
Okay.
here in Wild Valley.
Oh dang.
So it's not even today.
Okay, thank goodness.
Gotta at least stay a week. So we can lose some of those deaths fails.
Sleep. So much sleep.
So those of you who are in Hulac's home, Hulac, I believe Clonus, right?
So have we slept?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes,
it is morning. So it's, I believe, Hulac, Clonus, Cephas. I think Ghibli, did you go to the inn?
Yeah, I think me and Titus slept in the
That's right, because you went out there and you guys were shooting the slingshot.
Oh yeah, then I was at my house.
So you were at the house then, right?
I can't remember.
I think you were at the house.
Did you stay or
at the
go?
house?
Venora.
And then
I was at
Venora was at the inn. She was the first one to go. So it was these two at the inn and those two. You went to the inn as well? All right. So the only 3 are the traditional Wild Valians. The 3 of you.
Wildavalians.
Well, look at us then.
You guys stuck together. Clonus. Now, those listening to the podcast right now, they know if we're wrong. Because they listened to the last whatever's episode.
I'm going down to breakfast. I'll see who else is down there.
Okay, yeah. So you walk down into the inn. You see Dan, that guy, the Goliath, the guy that owns this place. He has to sleep at some point. So we'll say he doesn't just sit there like a video game NPC all the time.
Always Dan.
So it's somebody else,
Dan's
someone
my
you
brother,
don't know. You
Dave.
see his brother Dave. No, you just see a short, round halfling who's sitting on the edge of the bar with their little rotund belly, kind of like sitting up, and they have a mug of something that is sitting like a table on their belly, and they're just occasionally slurping out of it. So they have a nice little table, like a little shelf that they've created using their body. And they kind of look over at you and just nod.
I come up to the bar.
It's the only person in there.
Not even embarrassed, just looks at you. It's like eating cereal out of your stomach.
His stomach is
a shelf.
It's a shelf. He has a cup on.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
It is. It's something that I miss. Sometimes.
You come down the stairs to hear like the straw getting the last bits of meat.
He's just slurping it out of his belly button.
Well, that's where all the spillage goes, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, it's like dessert.
If someone walked in and I just had a spoon and I was using my own body to like eat cereal, I'd be embarrassed.
But
Well, have you seen those guys that use their beards as bowls?
Nope.
Yeah.
For,
Yeah,
like,
they're
noodles?
disgusting.
And then they'll like.
Also embarrassing.
Also embarrassing.
It's both impressive, embarrassing, and I guess also disgusting.
All right, so he's sitting there. I'd say with reasonable ease, he acquires you something to eat, should you like.
perfect.
Do you have anything you need to talk to him about?
I just talked to him in halfling, and
Oh,
ask
he's kind of impressed if, and then
That's exactly
how much
she
he
said.
cares kind of quickly
Yeah, I don't
evaporates.
Oompa loompa.
Oompa loompa oompa.
You just start singing to him. Isn't this how you speak?
And then I'll just wait for the rest to come down.
Okay.
I'll come down not too long after.
I will jauntily make my way down.
You flutter
Hey,
down, Edovard jogging down behind you. You guys are, they're just meager meals if you want them. It's just like slop.
Did it come with the room or do we have to pay?
You'd have to pay. It'd be a silver piece. It's not slop. It's just
I'm
like,
sorry. I just figured he'd be nice to give it to us. It was a courtesy ask.
I'm on her tab.
He is.
with
He has
all
2
three of you
silver
kind of
now,
sitting
he's
near
doing
each other and eating together. He does look at you. He's still sitting on the edge of the bar, just.
Oh, he's
with-
on the bar?
Yeah, he was sitting on the edge of the bar.
He's behind the bar.
No, he's on the edge of it,
I know exactly what this guy looks like.
on the people's side, and
What a baller.
and his stomach is just, and he's just.
Dude, the owner of the establishment just...
This isn't the owner,
Oh.
Dan.
But the worker of the establishment just...
Yeah, he's sitting there, and he just kind of takes a big slurp of something very frothy, and then looks at you. Are you all together then? 3 of you? Friends? Here for the fight?
Yes.
Nobody ever comes to Wild Valley.
This is my first time here. It's nice.
Are his feet?
That's what makes it impressive. His belly is rotund because he's not leaning back and pushing himself up. He's just sitting.
What a baller!
A literal ball.
He's a little ball, or just at the end of a road. You know, all that's past us is mountains.
Is it nice here? Can I say it looks nice here?
It is nice.
You asked
Imagine,
him, hey,
so-
can I say that it looks nice here?
I guess I haven't given a great description necessarily. Walking through the wild wood, this fairly decent-sized forest that takes you most of the day to get through. It is a cool forest. It is, on this, most of Raskelia is so hot, but then you walk through this nice, thick forest, and it's shaded, and it's just full and with just abundant wildlife everywhere. And like when you guys were going through there, you were just seeing so many little creatures here and there, and it always felt like there was something around the corner. And so there was a beauty in that. But then when leaving, like you haven't had a lot of time to kind of just take it all in because you've been running for your life or whatever, at every step. But at looking at the little town, it's not like super organized or super, it's not like a city at all. It is just this, it's bigger than a village, it's just a town. And like walking into it, there are walls leading up, and there are these large timber walls, but they do have ends to them that don't curve around. So like technically people could go around them, but like as you're approaching it, you'd have to really project that you're doing that. So there's some walls to defend it. There was no stationed weapons or anything at any of the walls, but just some people patrolling them. And then behind it is just this fairly long road, and along the road at various points, there are buildings here and there, and it just kind of stretches out for a little while. But the beauty of it is that you have this beautiful, vibrant forest behind you, and as soon as you come out of it, you're at the base of these mountains. You're in this pretty sizable valley, and at the base of these mountains that miles away. It's like being at a national park with the mountains right there, and you're in the valley of them. It's
Pretty
just
wild.
It's beautiful.
Amazing. Okay. And then
It doesn't seem as though it would take you even a day to reach the base of the mountains and to start a hike up to them.
fun. Well, it's a very beautiful place. It's sad that not very many people pass through.
Well, there's not really a place to pass to. They're just the mountains.
It just ends here.
Yeah, the road just ends.
Literally.
Like, the you could pass through them, but they're decent sized, and what and you would probably know, it's just reasonable. Like, directly on the other side of those mountains is Ishana, another country.
We're on the border.
This is a border. Those mountains, that mountain range is the border of Raskelia and Ishana. And then the northern part of the mountains kind of borders Strelevant. I think you guys have a map, right? Or do you just have it? No, you have a Riskelian map. But if you look at that map I gave
But
you,
on the edge of it, you can see
Where
Wall
the
Valley
borders.
and the.
Titus might not know, but group might know what's Ishana Raskelia.
politically,
Yeah,
Republican Democrat.
like relationship wise.
You allowed to just jump border?
Because I know Taproasia and Raskelia, not great.
I don't know, Titus. I don't know if you guys really know. You haven't heard anything.
I know Titus knows nothing about anyone.
Yeah, I would say like
You know about the
As-
cave you grew up in?
Cave's sick.
the cave was sick. Well, you know what? Go ahead as Titus and make a history check.
Checks out. 6.
6. You've heard of Ashana before, and you think they're one of the good guys.
Cool.
Nice.
I keep that to myself.
So, Jared, I'll just tell you though, like briefly, Ashana is not known as being like any sort of legitimate military force.
They're Canada.
In a weird way, they're the U.S.,
Yeah.
but not the U.S. Like they're the U.S. if it didn't work or wasn't working. Like they're an established nation of free cities. Each city, it's like if states but no federal government.
Okay.
Like how America should be.
Yes.
Interesting.
Like a bunch of free cities, and then quite literally, land beyond whatever those cities claim is theirs and can defend. No man's land. It's just called Ishana. And then you get to the free city, and then you might come to the land that kingdom claims. And then as you approach into it, you might be met by the occupying forces, or So it's like it was kind of this idea a long time ago, and then it's just going.
Okay.
It's a cool place.
Dude.
I kind of thought about having that be where we played, because that would be really easy to be like every time you leave for there to be reasonable threat, because it's like wildlands, like who? But I decided against it because I liked the idea of you guys traveling from city to city, going to these duels.
Very cool.
Okay, who asked me what? Jude. Name. Filbur.
Filbur. Good name. Do you know anything about the forest? About the elves occupying it?
Oh goodness, they just kind of popped up,
Yeah. I take it this guy gets paid to do exactly what he's doing.
He went, like, he did hop down, when he had to, and ran back to the kitchen and brought you guys like basically just some oats, some like cooked oats, and they're fine. And then, he brought, actually with lumens, he brought some really colorful berries, but not with your guys's.
How did he get back up onto the bar?
Yeah, I do want to see this.
Uppies.
He walked, well, he was around the back, and you saw him step up like 2 little steps. And if you kind of like looked over, you noticed there was a small stool for someone his size, a chair for someone normal sized, and then he stepped up onto the.
Amazing.
So he has a box.
Yeah. Well, he lives in a cardboard box, so.
They're living in a box.
What was your question about it? Oh, about the forest? Well, the elves, I mean, didn't they show up, 3/4 of a century ago? And I've heard stories. I've lived here my whole life, and I'm barely in my 6th decade. So before I was born, I heard, I didn't hear stories before I was born, but I heard stories about the world from before I was born, where they just kind of showed up, and then here in Raskelia, they mostly just fled. They I don't know. I don't think that the king very much welcomed them, and they fled to various areas. But I had no idea that they lived in there. And then last year or so, our travelers were not showing up as consistently, and we just thought for whatever reason. And then more recently, we had some come through that said that they were attacked. We haven't really seen many come through. Actually, if you guys are, well, the last month or so, it's really picked up, and it's been dangerous.
Do they ever encroach on the city or any of their beasts?
I don't know anything about any beasts. No, well, the current speculation rolling through town is that there can't possibly be more than 30 or 40 of them living in the woods, as far as we're aware.
Not anymore.
How many did we see?
More than
You
that.
guys saw more than
We saw a town.
Yeah. Like, there was at least
maybe
an
up to
8.
200.
Yeah.
So this guy's just wrong.
I'm just very.
How fast do they breed? How fast?
They're the slowest race to breed.
I'm thinking like rabbits.
Very rare.
No, not like rabbits. Not like rabbits.
No. Because they live so long, they like don't often have children, and their pregnancies are like years. Elven pregnancies.
What is this tavern called?
This tavern is the Rattlebones.
The rattlebone.
The old
Made
Rattlebone.
for the sounds of the rattle of the bone.
Where'd you get your name?
Where'd I get my name? Filber?
The tavern.
Dan named it because when he acquired it, he realized that the building in the wind would shake and sounded like bones rattling, so he named it the Rattlebones.
That's right.
I like that.
When the wind rolls through the valley, you'll hear it, and it distinctly sounds like a bag of bones.
Classic sound, that bag of bones.
We all know what a bag of bones sounds like.
Every boy in his childhood had to carry bags of bones.
It's a halfling coming of age ritual.
Go dig up your grandfather.
Of all of the races.
Go dig the family bones.
Do you think we should wait for Hulac in the chat?
Halflings are just goblins whose skin hasn't fallen off yet.
Absolutely.
No, that's lore. Who we wait? What did you say?
Do you think we should wait for Hulac and the crew to get here, or should we go back to his abode?
I don't know. We didn't really talk about it last time before we
That's
left.
true. How are you feeling? You got pretty roughed up routinely. Again.
I'm tired. I'm excited for this duel to be over. I need sleep. Lots of sleep. But
Some downtime, I think, in Wild Valley would be nice. Having a very secluded space. I'd like to do some work on that cart, maybe.
oh, good idea.
Yeah.
What can you do during a long rest?
Huh?
Can you do stuff during a long rest? Or are you literally
An
just
extended long rest?
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm like, am I just bedridden?
Oh, you mean... Yeah, you can do stuff.
Okay.
It just means that you have to stay there and not be
get
out
enough-
adventuring.
Yeah. No fights.
You're in town doing town things. Get a job.
You can't gain any XP, so you can't talk to people. You can't.
You can't pick any locks.
Sad.
Can't pickpocket anyone.
What's the rough population of this place?
I actually have that information. Are you asking this guy?
Yeah.
Like 1,000 or something?
1,000? Okay. Any woodworkers?
Oh
Notorious?
yeah, look, we live near a forest. We're one of the few villages or towns in Rascilia that actually lives near a forest.
I'm looking to get some work done on a cart, make it a little more hardy. Is there anyone you would recommend?
Maybe the mayor's son. I mean, how much money you got to spend?
Loads.
You know, the mayor's son doesn't need your money. Who else? Let me see here. Let me rack my brain.
Since it's nothing but over plains here.
I reckon you only have tanners.
Jude,
Yeah.
roll a d6.
Okay.
Game over, dude.
You die.
Wait, are there?
4.
Wow, you rolled the one that had wood in his name.
Well, that's the one
It was destined.
I want that one.
You see, lottery does.
I'd probably send you to... His name is Silas. Silas Cedar Press.
Well, I mean,
Solid.
with a name like that.
I didn't hear wood.
He's a gnomish guy, lives on the edge of town. He's got a small little house. He's nice enough, but don't try and cheat him.
Certainly.
But he runs a small shop. You know, he's one of the bigger operations, but I think he does good work, and I think his prices are fair. They are not cheap, and they are not expensive. They are fair. And if you do try to cheat him, he will not do business with you. But he runs those woodworkers hard, so they turn out good work and quickly.
Thank you.
Sure. But he's got a small house on the edge of town. Edge, like towards the mountains. And you'll see outside of it, he has like a pretty decent sized shop. No signs, nothing like that. But you'll recognize it when you see it. He's got like a cobblestone house.
Hey, Venora. I'm gonna go take the cart and Lucky over to the workshop, see if I can get some. I'll be back in a bit.
So you're headed to,
Other side of town.
but you're headed to Hulac's house.
We have.
Oh.
Hulac has the horse.
You have
and
the horse, that's right.
We can all just head hogs. So the plan is for everybody else.
You comfortable with that, Lumen?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you, Thilber.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Lumen wants to make sure he gets back soon.
Back to the bar soon?
No, not to the bar.
Oh,
back to the where they are.
To the future. Got it.
The future?
So those of you who are also there, what are you guys doing?
I think at the moment I was just enjoying a nice hearty breakfast.
Okay, so you guys are down there too with them?
I probably would have slept in and then got outside, played with a slingshot.
Okay.
My goal for the day would be to find the smith to work in.
To work at for the week, because you guys are going to be here for a little while? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then also, I would like to know what other games are going on or events aside from Ghibli's competition.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
If only it was that type of duel.
A Yu-Gi-Oh duel?
Maybe some Forge Master events.
It's kind of the wrong town for that.
Competitive horseshoeing.
That thing where they chop into the wood log and put a board in it.
But it's metal instead.
And then you have to like chop another. Oh, that would be good.
I don't know. Everything's just been strength competitions. I didn't know if they had like.
We should have another pole climb because I got my climbing speed.
So, Ghibli, you're chowing down. We'll get to that.
Yeah, no worries.
Matt, Byron, Levi. Sorry, Cephas, Clonus, Holic. You wake up in the morning, refreshed, and already you smell like a delicious breakfast being prepared by Holic's wife named... I'm going to find it. It's right here. It's right here. Don't tell me. Celia. Celiac.
I remember what I meant.
Celia.
I want to sell 2 gold rings, 2 platinum rings, one gold chain, and 1 gold ring with a ruby that are giant.
And they're all
size.
giant size, yeah. But in the morning, you smell that, and you wake up, and you go out into that main room. And Holic has a nice, little home. It's this nice log cabin, 2 stories, with what looks like some sort of basement or cellar, and it's a decent craftsmanship and probably decent amount of money to make. No, it's a decent little house, and it's got an extra room in it. So some of you were able to stay in there, some stayed out here in the main room. I imagine you probably have some trophies on the wall.
Yeah.
Of some hunts. And it's nice. It's modest. It's not huge, but it's a little bit bigger than what they need probably for a home of 3, and so you guys are welcomed easily. But Celia and Petra are preparing breakfast as you guys walk out there. Is there anything you want to do in here? Or you want to just go straight to what Matt's doing with selling stuff?
I want to write. I'm gonna take the morning, or a couple minutes after I eat, and I'm gonna write a letter.
Okay.
Back to the church, my church.
Okay.
And let them know that I am working my way that way. Things did not turn out as I was expecting, but I will be here for a week, and then I should be able to receive letters, I'm guessing. Clonus knows the time, Byron doesn't, when we get to the next town on our way back up.
But just the closest town?
The one that we were just in with the military fort.
Oh, Fort Trinity?
Because I figure we're going to stop in Fort Trinity, because I have to go stop at Fort Trinity.
You have to stop in Fort Trinity?
Yeah.
That's kind of out of the way.
You do?
For what?
I have my goat armor there.
Your go-kart?
My goat armor is there.
Goat armor. The goat armor.
Because I didn't think it was out of the way. I thought it was on track.
No, yeah.
It is kind of on the way. Depends on where you're going next. It's going to be close to 3 weeks either way.
What time? When is the next event?
Do you
Is
remember,
it at
Dave?
Sunwall?
It is at Sunwall, and it's the 28th of Caro.
What's the date today?
Today is the 45th of Feisty.
Okay.
And then you've got 28 days until the next one.
And we've got 8-day weeks.
It's 19 or 20 days if you go through Fort Trinity to get to Sunwall.
Okay. So that gives us
You've got a week.
Exactly a week here.
Once you're there. Oh, here. Yeah.
Because we're spending it here.
There you go. That's right. That was discussed at one point.
Yeah, it's tight.
Discussed.
We just got to be really tight, and we got to make sure that we, if anything, cut off time in our travel.
Yeah,
Which
you gotta
just
be.
means
You gotta be quick. You gotta be
getting
fast.
involved.
You gotta be
letting us-
lightning.
Letting people shoot us with fireballs.
Don't
and
help
go by.
people.
Don't help people who are
Get
sick.
kidnapped on your own.
Don't stop the ogres. If you
Right.
get kidnapped, we're leaving you behind.
Right.
So anyway, I'm gonna write my letter
Okay.
telling them that I'm here for a week.
Okay.
I'm going to my next play. I'm hoping to go to Fort Trinity before I head to Sunwall.
Right. Which I'm sure they'll understand is relatively on the way.
We had to go back and then forward wherever.
That would be an interesting choice to make. For the most part, nobody would choose to walk the northern border if they didn't have to.
Well,
You can either go. No, it makes sense for you. But it's like if you were a caravan, you know, when war is on the north, it's like we're gonna go that way to get here.
Hey, the closer you are to danger, the farther you are from harm.
But also not as busy of a road.
Very foolish man said that.
Very foolish.
Pippin.
The Lormani.
The Lormeni silk.
Where is that?
I knew
You can get it. Like people do have it in other areas. It's just expensive to purchase. The guy doesn't care how you bring it to him. But it's made deep in the Lormeni thicket, which is that big forest on the like middle of Raskelia. It's that one that like nobody goes in because it's terrifyingly haunted. Also, often some of it comes out of there because there are a group of halflings that live in the Lormeni thicket, produce it, and then go down and sell it in Port Doreau.
That's very simple.
So Port Doreau is like the primary place that it's then exported out of. And like usually those halflings go like how deals are made for who gets to purchase that and how much of it, you don't know. Because there's only ever so much every season and they bring out this wonderful silk.
How do the halflings produce it?
Nobody knows.
It's like 80.
That's the
That's
thing.
Filbert. He'll know.
But it's silk that is really beautiful, and it takes to dye really well, but then doesn't fade. It takes to magical enchantment really well.
But that's very much south of where
Especially
we are.
necromancy.
So where you are, right?
To
Yeah.
die and magic.
It's where you guys started in Basin Point, right?
Which was-
It's the neighboring city to that one. The other one on that same coast.
I just want to make sure we weren't adjacent to it in any way. And
No,
missing it. It'll be a while.
but you can find it. Like maybe it'd just be expensive. Yeah.
Extended long rest. Would that allow me to pick up a job at a
Yes.
smith? Okay.
If you find one, and then we can just like tell you how much you make.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'm writing my letter. I'm setting that off.
So how are you sending that off? Do you have a magic?
No, I have to go find a carrier
Okay.
to carry it off. I'll stamp today's date, the date that I should be arriving at.
Oh, okay.
All this time out, everything.
Yeah.
So, and then they can receive it. They should know. They would receive it. They'll know what day I wrote it, where I should be located at, and then they can defer the time out that they need to send something off to get it to me.
That's smart.
See, we think with our heads
You got a smart
sometimes. Okay, and that's one thing I want to get done. I've been in the town a while. Do I remember if there's a bookstore or library or anything like that that I haven't? I've looked through a lot of it, but I don't know.
So as far as bookstores go, in this place, there's a pawn shop. It's like your best bet. So there's some farm supply stores. There's some like hunter trapper places and a lot of weaponsmiths or some weaponsmiths, and a lot of woodworkers. But in the time you spent here before, you only ever found one place that would like, it's just kind of like a little trading post, and they take anything, that they see value in, and they have some books. Short of somebody having a private collection, that lives here and has some books, it's not really an intellectual town.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't.
They're all dumb here. No.
Pretty much everyone's.
They're not. They're very smart. No, they are. I mean, like, people here, like, something people do say about Wild Valley, for being kind of an end-of-the-road thing that you have to go through a forest to reach, they're relatively known across Raskelia because they produce some of the best hunters in the country. Like, the hunter trackers that come out of Wild Valley are really, really skilled because they live near this place that is just this incredible forest full of things to hunt. And also, like, dangerous things live in that forest as well. So you need to be skilled. And so the hunters that come out of Wild Valley and then go out into the world, they're known for being some of the best hunters and trackers. Which makes it kind of unique. Like, it's not a village, but it's a smaller town. And it's still, and that's the other thing that, like, only has a population of like well, that guy said 1,000, but you don't really know yet. But like relatively small. Like it's a smaller town, and they're still getting a sponsored, sanctioned duel from the king here, and like it's kind of a destination location to a certain
They
extent.
must have like a warhead silo here or something.
It's a remote nuke site.
It's the pet city of the king's. Like I just really like it. It's
cool.
really like it.
all the trees in the forest go, and there's a jet that comes out of the wall.
Yeah,
There's
a bunch of giants actually trapped underneath the forest.
It's the aircraft carrier from
Marvel
Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
The entire city of Wild Valley.
if only you knew.
And it's all ran by
The
those giants.
Tarask is under.
Those aren't mountains.
Those aren't mountains. Those are its back.
Anyway, I'm not gonna go to the shops because I already know those shops, but I'll just hang out with
I
you
mean,
guys.
it's been a little while since you've been here, like,
Yeah.
but it hasn't been very highly trafficked, so okay. No go on that then. So Matt, let's see what you find. So you've been here before. Like last time you were here, you went and you sold that huge stag that you had killed to this butcher lady. Actually, you had traded it, I believe, to a smith for her to work on some stuff for you, and she gave you a reasonable amount of money for it. But is there a certain place you want to go? You want to just look around, see if you can find a place that you think makes sense to sell jewelry?
Yeah, if I know a jeweler.
You definitely don't know a jeweler in here.
Okay.
Actually, go ahead and roll for me. Let's see if you do. Roll an intelligence check.
That's my best skill, intelligence.
Really? I don't believe it.
13.
13? Okay, you don't know of a jeweler per se, but you do know what comes to mind, unless you want to like go looking, but the first thing that comes to mind based off of your current knowledge is a person who owns kind of a trinket shop, and like just it's similar to like the trading post I mentioned to Byron, but it's just kind of like this little small little place in kind of the center of what is the town square, if there is one, and it's just got like blankets and tapestries kind of hanging all around it, and she buys a lot of like just little fun interesting things, and so she probably has had jewelry. Like you've been in there before, and just kind of looked around. Like she almost always has some sort of tonics and interesting little things, and so you've seen jewelry in there. Her name is Anja. She's a dragonborn. She's a very polite lady. So that place comes to mind. She's not a jeweler. Like you don't believe she's a jeweler by trade.
Okay, but I know Anja.
You know her.
All right, I'll go to Anja.
Okay. So you make your way. Is anybody going with him, or you guys?
I'll go with. I'm going with.
You're going with him?
I'm staying at home with my wife.
All right. Sounds good.
Isn't your wife like 100 years old?
She's 200.
That's his wife.
No.
They both got really old wives.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, no. I mean, you made a point to tell people she looks significantly older than you, right?
Yeah.
Gold diggers.
She had a lot of money. Yeah.
As I just bring home a bunch of money and
Yeah.
I handed it to her.
She was
You're
excited
paying
when
her
she saw
back.
that.
I was paying her back.
Yeah. So you make your way towards what is town center, and you approach this kind of like, it's not in the best shape. You know, it's this real strong storm might blow it down, but you see there are ropes and stuff like holding it down against the ground and staked into the ground, and then these kind of pretty tapestries that have seen a lot of road dust and stuff that's all, you know, caked onto them, but they make it just give it a little bit more of a kind of like a tent bazaar looking feel, which sticks out a little bit. It's kind of strange. It makes the place seem strange, but in a weird way, it's like seeing a strange shop downtown. You don't want to check it out. You see the door is just cracked open, and you open it up. You walk inside, and the overwhelming smell of like incense and these oils and stuff just hits you. And it's a small little building. Like it's like 10 feet by 15 feet. And as soon as you walk in, like you're crouching down because there's all these little things hanging, like just this little like doodad of metal that looks kind of like a staircase of metal spiraling around. And for you, it's like at chin level. And so you have to kind of like duck underneath it. For Clonus, he could jump and maybe reach it. But as you walk in, you see her sitting in this rocking chair. There's no counter. It's not really like a shop. It is just like this small little shack. And she's sitting in a rocking chair in the corner. This not quite elderly, but an older dragonborn woman. She looks at you And her eyes kind of sparkle for a second. And as she sees you, she nods and in recognition, and she slowly stands up and, hello.
I don't go too far into the building. I say, Anja, great to see ya. You remember me, Cephas?
Cephas.
Well, I don't want to waste too much of your time. You've always shot straight with me. I'm looking for a jeweler. You know where one is?
Her eyes kind of like glow, this almost reddish pink, kind of color as she says, yes. A jeweler? Do I know one? Is that what you said?
That's right.
A jeweler. Not in town, no. Not a jeweler. You need to go to a bigger city to find a jeweler, but I've seen my fair share of jewelry. I have some jewelry on display if you'd like it. I have a little box of it.
Well, what do you make of this? And I pull out the necklace.
Just as big.
Did I walk in? I walked.
You're in there too, yeah.
Okay, I cast Detect Magic.
Oh, okay. Immediately. There's some glows. We'll get to those in just a second.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
You pull out of your pack this chain that, for you it would be big, but like for a human, it would just go down and probably start to like go over their shoulders a little bit.
It's a belt.
Huh?
It's a belt.
Yes, it could, for like a smaller person, certainly work as a belt. Where did you get that? I haven't seen giant jewelry. I mean, most giant jewelry is, well, it's either crafted more recently to appear as though it's from the ancient days of the giants, or it's very expensive.
Oh, well.
Not purely, for the fact that the materials are so plentiful there, but...
Some giant snake lady who turns people to stone.
What?
I love the honesty that is so true.
The honesty that is so true.
And that no one believes.
A giant snake lady that turns people to stone.
That's right. Well, I wasn't turned to stone, but some friends were.
I was.
Why? What are you doing here? You were turned to stone.
He got unchanged.
I'm not stone anymore. I was, but now I'm not.
It's interesting. Difficult to believe.
I know. If I shake hard enough, you might see some stone come out of my hair.
Do it.
Shake.
Shake, son of a...
Any stone fall out of my hair?
Make an athletics check.
Athletics? Ooh. 20. Unnatural.
You do you start to get kind of a headache, and then you guys see some little flecks of stone hit the ground. She's like, "You're a dwarf." It's normal.
Oh, racism. My face goes from happiness that she might believe me because I saw the stone fall to utter racism.
To utter racism?
My face goes from sadness to utter racism.
No, I go to sadness of like, I thought she would believe
He now
me.
has a reason to fight.
Okay, I do believe you. So you were turned to stone, you killed this giant, you took her
Well,
jewelry.
I had help. I've had help from my friends.
What's it made of, do you know?
The stone?
No, the necklace.
Stone.
The stone was made of you.
Well, looks like gold to me.
It does. May I see it?
Sure.
Okay, she takes it, this heavy gold necklace, and kind of she smells it, and it seems real. Well, what do you want for it? Are you looking to sell it?
Well, what's it worth?
Well, typically I have some trade caravans that come through at least 4 to 7 times a year that I see. I should have seen 2 as of recently, and I don't think that they've made it through the forest. So you must understand, my buying it, I'm going to sit on it for a little while.
Well, I could hold on to it and sell it when I go to a bigger city.
You certainly could. I would give you, given its size and the materials, I'll give you 300 gold pieces for it.
Does that seem fair that I would know of?
Roll an intelligence.
Why didn't you know it's gold?
Well, this isn't stone. This is he gets
a mineral.
No, you just roll an intelligence check.
14.
Your understanding is that seems like she's working in a little bit of the she lives in an area that's not very highly trafficked. And so she would probably offer it, but it's not like your estimate for maybe a fair price for this, just based on materials, is like 220 gold pieces, maybe 200 gold pieces.
For like raw scrap.
Just basically because it's a big thing of gold. And it looks like it's very nice. It's in good condition. But she's offering 300, must be because of it's this, she believes you that it came from an actual giant. It's this old necklace.
Since I do have detect magic, does it ping, or does any of the other jewelry that he's...
No, none of the jewelry. You guys already tested that, I think.
Okay.
But I will give you the stuff in this room. The rocking chair she's sitting in, or was sitting in, glows magical. There is this rug tapestry thing behind her that she was sitting in front of. That glows as well. Also, one of the boards on the ground under her rocking chair glows slightly, like one of the boards of wood.
So the board glows, or is there something underneath the board?
We're about to rob this place.
The board itself.
I love that it's Cephas and Clonus finding this out.
And then as you kind of like feel something behind you and you turn around, and above the doorway, up above it, like hanging there,
there's another board that glows.
No, you see a pitchfork, not a trident, but like a farmer's pitchfork, and it is slightly glowing.
Okay, I do know the schools of magic.
Yeah, so for the pitchfork, evocation. For the
Lightning ball.
for the board, it would be divination. For the chair, it would be, I guess, evocation. And then
It's a rocket chair.
It's a rocking chair.
It's a rocket chair.
yeah.
It's a rocket.
It's a rocket chair, not a rocking chair.
For the rug, it would be transmutation, I guess.
It's a symbol that's on the chair. If anyone who sits on it, that's not.
Okay.
And it's a nicely made but scuffed up old rock.
Anybody else sits in the chair, they just explode.
Yeah.
What a chair.
It's got butt cheek identification. It knows.
Oh man. So just for Byron's understanding, there's board, one is glowing, board,
Yep.
kind of a thing.
Yeah, all these like
It's like nailed in.
It's stone,
just like
and then
these
there's
creaky boards that are the floor of this room. One of the ones that's like underneath the chair she's sitting on, it is glowing. Like the edges of it are glowing. The center of it kind of glows a little bit, and it has divination magic.
divination.
Those are the four things.
I was
in the room.
expecting illusion.
There's no board there, so if she the chair leg accidentally like falls in.
Do you tell me anything?
So I'm letting Cephas do his talk, and I'm just kind of looking.
Yeah, that was all while you were looking around.
So that's why he's talking. I'm looking around, and I kind of just like tap him about mid waist, because that's about my height to him.
Like a child.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Uppies.
He tugs at my pants.
Want to touch the trident.
Careful, I'm not wearing a belt today. I'm trying to sell it.
I'm wearing the other gold chain with the ruby.
With the
Belt
ruby
buckle.
as a belt.
I thought it was a ring. I kind of like give Cephas a nod and see if he notices my nod of like, there's some stuff here.
I don't. If you just nod at me, there's no way.
Okay. And I think he understands it.
Absolutely.
100%.
My friend thinks that's a good deal.
Oh.
Oh no, you dummy.
It is a good deal, isn't it?
It is a good deal.
Yeah, but I didn't tell you what you think it might be worth. Your best guess for what it might be worth. Like in a bigger city, you might get 400.
So 100 gold is significant.
I think it would be a good deal for this area. We might get more if we wait and sold it later. But that's totally up to you.
Which I said up front, you'll certainly get more.
And she agrees with that. I don't.
I'm just telling you what I can pay you. And I mean, that's a pretty big thing for me. Like I don't have I have some reserves. But I'd also be open to trading. I have more things here to trade than I do have money in my coffers.
Well, what would you be willing to trade?
Well,
Mind you,
what are you looking? I have other jewelry.
warriors don't need to look pretty when they're in battle.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with looking pretty even when you're in battle.
Is there anything special here, like magical?
Were there semantic elements to him casting detect magic, somatic or whatever? Semantic. Yeah, that too, right? Don't you have to say? Do you have to say something?
Detect magic is verbal and somatic. So I said it before. I said it under breath as we were walking in.
Oh, okay.
So she wouldn't know. She wouldn't know that I just said detect.
You could have cast it before walking.
Yeah.
I have. Wait, what did you say you're looking for? You don't want to look pretty in battle, but.
Well, I don't. I know this guy does.
I do like to look pretty.
You want magic? Are you wearing that earring?
Heck yeah.
Do you have an ascot?
My goat's outside.
If I run back to my camp, I have a few potions.
Okay.
If you're interested, they're simply healing potions, but I have a few extra, and I know your type. You like to use those sorts of things. That rug behind me, it is quite the artifact.
Oh.
It is a flying rug.
It's a flying rug?
A carpet of flying.
Whoa.
I would not trade that for this.
So, just...
How about this?
Hold on. Ignoring the...
No, I pull it out.
What do you pull out?
Gold ring.
It's a gold ring with a
gold ring.
But a giant.
Giant.
Probably like
For that one, I would give you 200 gold pieces.
You said the ruby was this big.
No, I didn't.
It was the size...
bigger.
Cephas is holding his hands
like
up for the
4
size of his
volleyball,
head.
right?
No, I did not. If like a normal person's ring is like that big around, a giant's ring is probably like golf ball sized. Like, dude, giant. She was like, no. You're telling me the finger of a giant that was 12 feet tall. She was 12 feet
You
tall.
wore it on her thumb. That's what you said.
Basically, double Jude's height.
I remember it was on the thumb.
She's double my height, and the width of her fingers is
Jude's
I mean, have you seen Andre the Giant's hand?
Yeah.
And he wasn't even 12 feet tall.
I would say the ring, as far as like
Yeah, circumference.
circumference of the ring, like to put it on a finger.
Yeah.
It would be
A wrist. Oh, wrist.
like a golf ball, or a little big, like a golf ball. Honestly, she was also a woman.
So the chain and the ring.
Yeah.
So you're saying 200 for the ring, 300 for
flying
the...
carpet wood.
Yes, this flying carpet I would sell for maybe
What would be the actual value if you sold it?
2,500.
25.
Interesting.
Okay.
It is quite literally a one-of-a-kind relic.
That is. Do you have anything else magical in here?
I've never tested this, but I know that the pitchfork, when it was given to me, was under the pretense that it was magical.
Oh.
I don't know what it does. I was just told that it was a magical artifact, and I noticed some glyph marks along the side that made me believe it.
If I took time to study it, would I be able to figure out what it did if I like held it?
Do you have identify?
We know somebody who has.
We do.
Something.
Okay. If we left and we came back, would we still have the same value for the ring and chain?
Yes, I'm not a crook.
Perfect. Then I have a friend who has identify, and we can figure out what's going on with that pitchfork just for laughs and giggles, and we might trade for that if that's okay.
I like that.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you're willing to be honest with me about what it does as well, I'd love to know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bring him in. You can't take it.
All right.
No, we won't take it from you. No. I don't want to take anything from you. Yeah. Let's head on out.
You should have some potions ready.
Oh
We'll be
yeah,
back.
we will.
Do you want those 2 health potions?
We will probably want some health potions. So we'll go.
Depending on what it is that the pitchfork does, I can more appropriately value it.
Okay.
But also, I will bake into the cost a charge for your services of identifying it.
Oh, perfect.
So I'll take that off the price.
Sounds great. Okay. So we're gonna walk out. I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah, we're gonna walk out.
And as we're
I'm
walking,
gonna crouch out. But
he's gonna crouch. As
Crab walk out.
as we get down a ways, we're gonna go try to find. Where are we going? Are we gonna find Lumen?
yeah, he's the guy.
Oh, okay.
He's gone.
Where would
the
he-
one
where-
guy who would see no value in a flying carpet.
Where would he be?
This is dumb.
See,
I don't understand why they're doing the flying carpet.
I've got 2 flying carpets on my back.
rip him off. Hey, look, they fly.
Okay, guys, I really want a flying carpet. I think that'd be so cool.
dude.
I want it so bad.
I want to tell Cephas as soon as we're like without an earshot and we're
We
not
know
around
the
other people.
I know the hotel they stayed at because I went
Let's
there to
just-
talk
let's
to
just
her.
go
So
there. Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
know
go
that.
there.
So we're gonna start heading there. Just also letting you know, her rocking chair, that's magical. And apparently one piece of one 2x4-esque, Close is saying it better than Byron is
On the ground?
On the ground is magical.
Yeah,
So
it's probably because under that board is something safe.
Is something underneath the board magical?
Probably, yeah.
That could be it.
What school of magic was it?
Could be a board of
It was
Divination.
divination. What does that do? I don't know.
Well, it probably tells her if someone's sneaking about.
Could be. But also that rocking chair? I said that right. The
Well,
rocking chair?
unless it's a flying magic rocking chair.
It could be.
Can you imagine? It's not a rocket. It just, you hold on and it just flies.
It's so cool. Modoc.
Oh, that would be creepy.
Put Ghibli on that thing.
Ghibli would be Modoc.
The blender. Are you allowed to fight in the duel sitting down?
I mean, there's no rules that says you can't.
Ghibli killed everyone.
As we're walking though to the hotel, I keep an eye kind of a little bit higher than I normally would in the skies, just in case Lumen's floating about.
Make a perception check.
And then I want, since I have detect magic, do I see anything else before it fades away?
On the way,
Yeah.
make a perception check.
Are you guys heading to the inn?
Yeah. Are you still at home?
Hot money.
Yeah.
8.
11.
No. Cephas. The only thing you notice, really out of the ordinary, it's just hard not to notice this, is as you're walking back the direction you came, on the skyline, I mean, both of you notice this, above the forest, plumes of dark smoke. Ooh. Areas of the forest still seemingly on fire, and more so than they were yesterday.
Oh.
You see 3 distinct smokestacks.
Wonder what happened.
I mean, Cephas doesn't know.
Probably doesn't. I didn't know you set those fires.
I would.
Well, you would have ran past the fires, though, right?
Yeah.
The only fire I was there for was the fire of the building that
Because we ran the opposite direction, so he didn't actually see the fire.
You guys ran, when you left, you ran down the hill and then towards town rather than
We
through.
didn't go back through the town. Well,
You see that?
yeah, I do.
I thought you were just.
That's way more than what we did, isn't it?
Cephas, for plausible deniability, yes.
That's a big word.
That was
He said it's one word.
2 words. Plausible deniability. That's a really big word.
Who is that? Whatever they're burning it for. Plausible my neighbor. That's
Exactly.
it's a big fire for one man.
That is a big fire for one man. Looks like multiple. Do you see the secondary smoke right there? Maybe there looks like a third. Huh. Looks like someone set fire to the forest.
Well, you told me someone did. Well, it was for somebody. For plausible manner. But
Yep.
yeah. Say his name again?
Plausible deniability.
Such a weird name.
I know.
Tiefling, I bet.
Short, half team.
Actually,
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Plausible Deniability.
Dude, that is a wicked awesome tiefling name.
they
honestly.
take virtue names.
That is such a cool name.
Next character.
Next character, plausible
Edivard
deniability.
dies.
He's just an absolute liar. Like,
No,
No. He just admits a lot.
He just never tells the
there's
truth.
just a lot of omission.
he's a tiefling.
He doesn't lie.
He's a tiefling lawyer.
That is amazing.
Hello, plausible deniability. I'll be defending you.
Don't tell me anything you want to know. Don't tell me anything so I have it.
Don't
You
talk
did
to
it?
me.
Don't tell me.
We've just created the greatest character of all time.
It's because he can't lie.
I cannot wait to run into this lawyer.
He's like, he relies on plausible
It's
deniability.
Jim Carrey from that movie Liar.
He
or,
doesn't
Liar,
have
Liar.
any charisma. He just has proficiency in everything but deception.
Your Honor, I've met my client. He's a great guy. He wouldn't do it.
He told me he didn't do it.
he didn't do it.
He said nuh-uh.
And I believe him.
And he said first, this is 100% a true story. So why would I think it was anything but a true story?
This has been plausible deniability. Your witness.
I rest my case. Okay.
Oh, please, can we just have like a lawyer one shot?
We
Do
did.
you all play lawyers?
Dude.
I think we'd probably...
Part of us are lawyers, part of us are the jury.
We did that kind of once. It
These
was...
are better.
I had to get a couple people off of death row.
Anyway, so let's find that lumen.
And I would have done it too if it wasn't for the mob.
You guys make your way to the inn. You get there. At the inn, inside, you see...
We left. We would have met them coming into town.
Okay.
We went a different direction.
I mean, these things didn't happen in this order. I'm assuming you guys are kind of doing some of this at the same time.
Right.
But, okay, you guys, somewhere in town. I mean, it's small. You see each other walking through, and you guys were headed uptown while they were headed downtown. So you guys run into each other. Yeah?
How big is this compared to the knoll?
Whithurst?
Whithurst.
That place was like 300 to 500. So in size, I mean, it could be up to 4 times as big. It's more spread out. It's more spread out. Yeah.
This one is? Mm-hmm. Okay. With a forest nearby.
Nearby, yep. Actually a forest nearby.
Okay, cool.
But I'll say you guys meet up for a second. Yeah. You guys want to chit chat? It was like they're going uptown, you're going downtown.
Zephyrus, do you have the head?
He clearly does. Oh wait, unless he left it at home.
No, I haven't.
It's on his...
There's a wet burlap sack on his back.
I have a wet burlap sack.
He has the head. Do you have identify? Can you cast that spell?
Let's say yes.
So we were just at a shop. He was trying to sell some jewelry, and they have some magical items. 2 of them she knows about. 2 of them she doesn't. So we need some help over here. Looking at you.
They've got a magic carpet.
They got a magic carpet that flies. Nora. They have a pitchfork that she doesn't know what does. That's what we need your help with, just to see what it is. She also has a rocking chair that has the magical properties of
Evocation.
She has a rocking chair, and it has magical properties.
You're just gonna steal her rocking
Are you
chair?
sure she doesn't know about that?
She didn't tell us about it. But then she also has a wooden plank in a row of planks, and the plank is glowing
On the ceiling, on the wall.
on the floor.
So it's like safe box, probably.
But
That's what I was telling him.
it could be. I don't know. It didn't look like it was underneath, so.
I mean, well, it could be like a little.
Also, look at the sky.
Oh yeah, look over there.
What do you know about them burning fires for a tiefling?
I told. For clarification, I told for Cephas's sake, plausible deniability. He doesn't need to know, and plausible deniability.
Wait, it's for him, but he doesn't know.
Yes.
God.
Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
I think I understand. Real quick, what type of magic was the plank?
Divination.
Divination.
Got it. Divination.
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 Can I see?
So I don't think it would. Is divination a?
It has a lot to do with sensory effects. Scrying at different areas would be divination. Knowing if someone trespassed an alarm.
Okay, so she would know if that board was moved.
It's very possible. It's very interesting.
That's what I said.
I bet.
I said it will let them know if someone's ruffling about.
That you did say that. So excuse me. I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
My plausible deniability.
You keep saying his name. I don't know who he is.
I'm telling you, he's a half tiefling, half gnome creature that lives in the forest.
He's a half tiefling, half gnome now.
He's just a dark, red-skinned gnome with horns.
That's scary.
Yeah.
To see that thing coming out of nowhere and then lighting fire to the forest.
Yeah, he's just an imp.
Can I see if I could tell if those fires are something like we've done and that's still how big they are, or if it seems like they've gotten out of control big?
Make, I guess just make a perception check. Or a wisdom. Yeah, perception.
Clonus does it. No.
16.
It seems as though they've grown.
Interesting.
One of them seems smaller just by smoke. One of them seems smaller, so maybe that's one that they've been trying to get under control. The other two seem as though just the amount of smoke that's pluming up into the sky, they've grown.
How much?
I mean, not to the point where it's like crazy yet. It doesn't look like the forest is on fire, but in the direction that they were in, I mean, there's sizable fires. Like, make an intelligence check to try and maybe guess the square footage of these current fires. 8? You're not sure, but they're bigger.
Well, let's hope.
But they're not yet like the village is. The village probably entirely isn't on fire, but whatever. No.
Okay, it's not.
But like whatever fires you said have grown at least 5 times.
They're right by a pond. They'll be all right.
Yeah.
To check on that again in like an hour.
Definitely not an evil.
I want to memorize what it looks like now. And
Okay.
try to-
Sure. Yeah. Just smoke.
Yeah, I mean like
Production?
size.
Yep.
Okay, continue.
Okay. You guys going back to identify those things?
Yep, I guess.
Come with us, Lumen.
What's about the head? You got talk to it in 5 questions.
Yeah. Do you want to do that? We could do that later. We could do the detect magic and identify stuff later. We don't have to do it right now. She does have health potions
We
also.
have 9 days.
We have 9 days to do the talking with the head. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go see about getting some magical stuff like a magic carpet?
I'm actually on my way.
Magic,
with the,
yes.
Yes. I'm gonna take the cart up to a gnome I heard about in the tavern who can fortify it. Maybe make it worth bringing along with us. If we're gonna have it. I'm gonna go do that.
Do you need any of this?
Yes.
Here you go.
What was that? What did you hand him?
A bag that went jingle, jingle, jingle.
No, it didn't.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jangle, jungle.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I don't want to leave the Congo.
No.
Each individual coin like wraps so it doesn't jingle.
Every
How many gold pieces?
1.
2.
They're like little candy wrappers.
That one's just a chocolate coin.
Whoops, that was the wrong one.
You mixed my chocolate coins with my real ones.
On a hot day.
What are you guys doing?
I'm still heading to that gnome.
We're heading back to the shop.
Yeah, heading back.
Okay.
Please.
Give me 1 second, then.
1.
I
It's been
don't
too
have
long.
anything to throw, and I wish I did.
Also about the head,
Oh yeah.
I don't speak snake.
I think she's gonna speak giant.
I know that one.
He's pretty good with big people talk.
Do you...
I'll ask her who plausible deniability is and why the elves keep burning to him.
How about
Titus also speaks giant. We can ask him too.
I thought you were gonna say snake.
let's have us all together when we ask the questions so we can all communicate and understand things, and we'll have 2 translators to help us translate questions and know what we're having.
What questions are you wanting to ask her?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. We should probably figure that out.
How does it feel to be
We got
dead?
9 days.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got
yeah.
We could do it at his house with his children. They'd probably fun.
She's not that young.
At my house with my children.
Yeah.
There's one child that is not...
Maybe your child wants to ask us some questions.
I just met them.
Yeah, does your daughter want to ask the severed head any questions?
I feel like she's somebody who would find that really
She
cool.
would love it.
Dude, she would.
100%.
Dude, she's so cool.
100%.
Dude, I love my daughter.
She's awesome. She's
22?
Do you know if there's a
early
library?
20s? Late teens?
There's no library
Like
here. There's
late
like a
teens.
antique
Like
shop
18, 19?
where they do sell a couple of things.
Somewhere.
We could swing by there. I've been in the town for a couple months, and when I was in the town previously, the antique shop had some books, but they're not. There's some stuff. We can go check it out after this if you want.
So most likely, we didn't have a book on history of the giants.
I don't know. I didn't look for one. Let's go check it out after we're done here.
Okay. So you guys head back to Anja's
Yeah.
place. Walking back in, it's small. All of you can't fit in here. So you could probably squeeze like 4 of you in here.
Don't touch my wings.
You have to go in, unfortunately. I'll just peek in.
Okay. You guys like
Listen to-
sitting outside, but I'm assuming Clonus and Lumen at least go in. You guys walk in and she kind of, oh, welcome back. You were quick.
We found him on the road, so it was much easier.
You are a beautiful specimen. Where you must be from the Feywild, aren't you?
Precisely.
I do believe I know your kin. Are you not a I don't remember the name, I'm sorry.
Starts with an S. Scar.
Oh, Skoros?
Shockling, yes, that is it.
Was it Skoros?
Yes.
Yes. I've met two of you before.
Whoa!
A long time ago.
What's this dragon?
On the Prime Materia plane?
Yes, here, yes. I used to have a shop, actually, in another country.
What country?
Telakuak.
Never heard of it. Have I?
I mean, you're pretty well studied, probably of world history, like you know of Telakuak, yeah.
Okay. I can't remember if it
It's
was
far
smaller
to
big-
the east.
Okay.
Well,
Is
like
it on
the
this main
southeast.
thing?
No.
No, it's not on this
from last
continent.
campaign.
It's
Yeah.
a different
Yeah, that's
continent.
what I
Yeah,
thought.
it's
Okay.
a other big continent.
Massive.
It's the big desert. It's the black
Black?
stone desert.
Okay,
the
that's- yeah,
Ebony
that's kinda big.
Plains. Yeah.
Lumen, she doesn't believe that we slayed the snake lady.
I do believe it.
The one that turned me into stone? Along with the...
That's right.
Yeah.
I do believe it.
Right,
It's
can I
hard to
shake
believe-
my antenna and try to get some stone off it?
Make an athletic check. It's hard to believe that you found a giant, but you say you did, and I believe you.
I mean, the head's right here. Looks a bit different.
Could you show me?
Sure.
I take it out of the sack.
Oh my, that does look like a giant.
4.
None. No stone falls out of your head.
You gotta shake harder.
Well, it's impressive to see one of your kind here.
You're just shivering.
How long have you been here? Have you started to experience the sickness yet?
The sickness.
How long have I been here?
Years.
I've been here for years.
My? Oh, well.
What kind of sickness do you speak of?
Diabetes.
I've met a few from the Fae who have said that spending much time in the prime material plane does feel as though their whimsy and fantasy seems to start to fade away, and their grasp on reality becomes more linear. I don't know how to describe it.
He is losing his grasp.
Makes a lot of sense.
I don't remember what they called it, but it was, if your body is conditioned to the Feywild, everything there is so spontaneous and wild and laced with magic and power and constantly changing. And things here are changing, but they're different. Many things are more cemented into existence and reality.
I give Lumen a wet willy, but really slowly.
Do you try and do it without him noticing?
And then I just say,
Spontaneous.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Does Lumen have ears? You give him.
I think he has ear holes, yeah.
Does he have?
Yeah, but I think he has
Still
ear holes.
too?
Yeah.
I never thought. For some reason, I just thought of these as ears. I guess they're not.
No. Those like sense like
For a second, I was like, does he just like
his
go to
antenna.
the top of the antenna? And
His
just
antenna
wiggle
would
it?
sense like pressure and
9.
vibrations in the air. 9. Well, you notice him, and then he's like going for your ear hole for a while. Do you stop him?
No, because I'm engaged with her,
So
but at the same
you
time,
notice
it's
that Siva sticks his wet finger in your ear hole and moves it around and then says that.
Kind of like when a child's trying to like pull in your
Yeah.
leg, and you're like,
Whatever.
"What's going on?" Not saying you're a child, but
He's like.
Oh, you are.
But you're like, a child.
no.
This world's spontaneous too.
I have friends and adventuring party, so maybe that keeps it spontaneous enough.
Maybe.
I kind of, if I had eyelids, they would.
is my finger clean?
You pull it out.
It's dusty.
Well, I hope the best for you.
Same here. I'm kind of concerned.
I'm sorry to have concerned you. They may have been lying to me. I only met a few from the Fae, and he was a spring Eladrin, so they can be strange.
Do you have a name?
Oh, I think his name was. Fillory? Maybe?
Does that ring a bell at all?
Roll a intelligence check.
It's a 2 plus whatever I got.
Oh, no.
That's definitely not good.
You don't recognize that name.
Mary.
So would you care to identify the pitchfork? I went ahead and took it down off the wall for you. And you see she like, from behind her, this
Holy cow!
pitchfork that's kind of crusted in different places. Like it's not super shiny or anything, but it seems to be sharp.
Just a bit of a fixer-upper.
So the deal we have going is, after identifying it, knowing what it does, I'll approximate a value, and then I will tell you how much I'm knocking off because you are also identifying it for me. Your services are well earned, and so that will come off the price.
What stops me from lying to you saying it just makes candy drops?
The good nature of a Feyman.
And if you lie to her, I'll chop your wings off.
Oh, and your buddy that seems to be willing to hurt you and cripple you if you lie.
He keeps me in line.
He's got legs.
He's
two.
got legs.
I wasn't going to lie, I was just curious.
So do you identify it?
Yeah.
Do you ritually do it or just?
Oh, ritually, yeah, it's going to take a while.
Okay. So if there's anything real quick you guys want to do while he's ritually doing it, if not, we'll just skip that.
I do. So, I want to. No, I'm not going to cast it inside. I will tell her that I cast detect objects, detect magic.
You're telling her that you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was like, just so I'm letting you know that I casted detect magic.
And you see her kind of. Okay. She nods and smiles.
And I also noticed that the rocking chair glows with magical powers, but you didn't mention about it. I was curious if you knew that it was magical.
I did not.
Can I insight
And
that?
she looks at you and her eyes like glow this pinkish red color. She says that.
I keep doing that.
I could identify that for you too after this if you would like.
Sure, I would love that. I didn't know it was magical.
Whoopsies.
No.
8.
You're not certain whether she's lying or not.
19 plus.
For insight?
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
It turns out she is a furbo.
Another furball.
She's a hairless furball. That's what
A hairless furball with eczema.
So, you finish identifying it. There is the item card for it.
Jerry passed Mike a note card with information on it.
It's kind of cool this card came out of nowhere.
That's what your spell does, remember?
Oh yeah, okay. That would be actually kind of cool. Just a random card comes out with a definition. It says
Just out of the air.
Dot matrix printer.
says when you succeed on a melee attack with this weapon by 5 or more, you may throw the creature 10 feet.
That's so good.
Any horizontally.
Just meaning you can't throw them up 10 feet. Or else you could just.
It says they must fail a strength save equal to 8 plus proficient plus your strength modifier.
So you have to hit them and succeed above their AC by 5 or more, and then you can impose this strength save, and you can throw them like a bale of hay.
And it's a +5 weapon, right?
It's a +1/+1.
Oh, it is a +1.
Seriously great weapon.
That's, right.
That's so.
And it has a name.
It does.
What's the name?
It's called the Bale Huckler. Or
No.
Hucker.
The Bale Hucker.
The bale hucker. So when you hit those inanimate hay bales that automatically fail strength saving throws, you just effortless.
That would be the best thing as a farmer.
Exactly.
That is incredible.
It would have to go vertical so you could put the hay bale in the loft, and you're just like,
Hay bales are fine.
okay. Inanimate objects are.
Sure, you can. Well, I'll add that on there. Inanimate objects are an automatic success, and they can go vertical.
And it has siege.
It has siege.
Double damage. You're just obliterating the hay bale. Boom.
But then it would be a rain of hay.
What you should do is stab a bag of flour with it. Firebolt.
She
Blind and then burn.
listens to that information. My, that is strong and powerful. A well-placed hit upon a person, and you can throw them. I like that. I would value that.
Too bad it's a pitchfork.
I know.
You could use it like a trident. It's relatively sharp. I'd value that at 450. That's what I'd sell it for. So your services of identifying it, you could buy it for 400.
How long is it? Like in truth, like if I sat on my goat and used it as a javelin?
In game terms, it's a trident. Just, you know.
Cool.
Could I? Is it long enough theoretically to joust with on a goat?
Not very effectively. It's pronged on the end.
I know. I'm looking at like I'm gonna hit them and go. Fling.
It's not long enough to be that. No.
Okay.
There's no way. Because like your thing is a big no.
Well, what are you asking?
I was hoping that I could charge with
Like a lance, not a javelin.
like a lance.
It's not long as long as a lance. Like you're shorter than most people, but like
You can still attack with it.
But you can still use it.
you can still use it.
I
Yeah.
know. Okay. Well,
What do you think? Do you want it?
what Cephas? What do you think? Lumen, Venora.
Wasn't there something, the other thing? The
carpet. That flies.
Oh, the carpet. There's the carpet that flies.
Guys, if we get the flying carpet and the trident, you make the carpet land, you goad someone onto the carpet with you, you fly into the air with them, and then, shoo, shoo, and then they fall.
that is a lot of
Good. It's a lot of extra
teamwork.
steps.
A lot of steps in there.
But it would be so worth it.
There is the carpet. And did you say you wanted sorry, I forgot your name, but
Anja.
Andra? You wanted 2,400 gold for the flying carpet?
25, dear.
25. I'm sorry, my bad. I honestly did not remember. 25. The flying carpet's very expensive.
Did you want to identify my chair?
I'm already over there.
All right. Anything for the 10 minutes, or should I give him this?
I was going to ask her, what part of Telekawak were you in?
I was... coastal cities.
Do you ever run into caravans often?
Oh, certainly. They came through the coastal cities all the time after having traveled to the Ebony Plains.
Do you ever run into...
It was a caravan that had two of the Skoros in it.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Do you ever run into the wandering sand shifters?
I don't know. A caravan by name.
Well, how long has it been there since you've been there?
How long has it been? Since I've been there? Nearly 30 years. I married a sailor from Raskelia and moved with him over here, and he retired in Wild Valley with his family, and I'm all that's left.
Sorry to hear about that, but...
It is just a part of life. He was old when we got married, and older than I, at least, and...
How big is the
half-orc.
carpet?
The carpet, how big is it? Looking at it, so you asked me earlier how many could fit on it? Mm-hmm. Probably 2 comfortably.
It's like a 3x4.
Yeah, two people comfortably. You might be able to squeeze 3 on it, but you know its properties, like it'll be able to fly with 3.
What's the weight limit on that?
I don't know. I've never...
Well, I'm a big boy. Can I try it?
I think you would be able to use it. You have to understand, you could just fly away with it. I don't typically let people take joy rides, but...
Let's come back for us.
Roll a persuasion check.
I can leave something here for you.
Can I assist by saying he has to come back here for us? He's not going to leave us.
Why don't you leave me that great sword as collateral?
All right.
You may try it. So she tells everybody to leave the room. Does everybody leave? And she whispers to you the word up in Draconic. It actually technically means elevate in Draconic. And then she tells you that it should respond to your mental commands.
Okay.
But it does require a sound mind, an arcanically sound mind to control it.
Dude, that's you.
Okay, and then she invites everybody else back in. She takes the carpet, she rolls it up the wall, takes it off the wall. And you see as she lifts it, it almost has this like very kind of almost buoyant like nature to it. And she walks outside and as she rolls it out along the ground, it just kind of lays on the ground and then starts to levitate just above the ground. And it's just kind of flowing as if up top water. Jump on. As she's holding this great sword of yours.
I get on like it's a waterbed, like just like really.
It's very awkward to watch. It's just sitting there. It feels very strange, very uneasy.
You lying down or sitting?
I'm on my stomach.
Oh, really?
Like holding the edges.
Okay. All right. And she tells you, just whisper that word and it will respond to your commands.
Have you ever been flying as Cephas?
I look at everybody and then I turn my head like away from them and get real close and whisper.
Guidance him.
Okay. And then you turn away from people and whisper the word.
Yeah.
And immediately you guys watch as it shoots up into the sky. You're like holding on as it's just rocketing up and
He's dead.
elevating.
I want to look at her and I'm like, did you teach him the word for down?
Of course not. It will respond to his mental commands as long as he's arcanically sound. He seems to be.
That's weird. It looks like it's just panicking up there.
As long as he commands it. Oh. Are you trying to command it to go a different direction? Because it's just going up. Okay. Make an Arcana check. Actually, first I need a strength saving throw.
Oh no!
That carpet's gone. Moon. It's going to moon. She's like.
Oh wait, it's coming back down.
It's just 26 on strength, 19 on Arcana.
So you hold on.
Oh, you get guidance for Arcana.
21.
Hey, 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So you go, and immediately like, oh, that's right. I have to command it, and you tell it. What do you tell it to do?
Go back to my friends.
Okay, so it was rocketing up, and you tell it, go back to my friends, and you kind of picture how it would do that. And I imagine not straight down, but you're picturing it flying straight down.
Yeah.
But you're holding on tight, and then it slowly stops, kind of crests as if cresting a hill, and it floats there for a second, and you just see like all of the valley at the base of these mountains. Beautiful. You see well over the wildwood, the forest, and you can see these stacks of smoke or like.
Do I see plausible deniability?
You see him, yeah.
He's right there with you.
But you see, on the bottom, like one of those things on planes. But you do see clearly these 3 distinct locations where smoke is coming out of. And you can even see just past the forest, right, off into Zhostulla. But you kind of take a second look around the beautiful mountains behind you, and then you slowly start kind of like gliding down back and forth, this like side-winding trail through the air. And you guys all watch as he, as if expertly, just clearly arcanically sound in his mind.
I'm the guy to drive this.
Yeah.
If only you had hair, man.
And you weren't burned and bald.
Is that a tear coming from your eye?
She kind of, you had me very worried. He seems to be doing quite well. My hopes and my trust was not put in the wrong person, I guess.
It was.
We're not saying anything.
Good job.
So as you can all see, it is, and just about there, he gracefully comes to a stop as he's on his belly, though, hanging on. It is what I have said it is, and it does what it should do. It's a flying carpet.
Can I investigate to see if I see a tear
Make a perception.
on Cephas's face?
No tear, but his pants are a little wet.
You might need to wash this carpet.
Wasn't even scared.
Wasn't even scared. As everyone just heard,
6? Yeah, you don't see any. So, we've spent a lot of time on this. Do we have...
We have the chair. What does the chair do?
He should be done by now.
I peek my head out from behind the desk, because I assume there's a desk.
No, it was just an open room in her house.
The carpet works.
The carpet definitely does.
So what, tell me, what is it that chair does? I didn't know. And her eyes
Once a day.
glow pink.
Do I notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Once a day, you take a short rest while sitting and rocking in this chair. If you do so, you regain an additional hit die of hit points. Also, you are cured of all natural diseases while you rock in this chair.
Wait, what?
She just has a general practitioner's chair.
Wait, while you rock, you are cured?
Of all diseases.
No, like only during the time that you're rocking.
Oh, that's clever.
It's actually 6 still.
Yeah.
Did you?
That's sad.
But if you put it on the magic carpet,
Hey.
It's all of a sudden.
With a spear. Yeah.
With the spear.
With a pitchfork.
Now you're a mobility scooter.
That's her home defense system. Is somebody's breaking in, she gets the carpet, puts the rocking chair up, and gets the.
Amazing.
That would be incredible.
It's named the Rocker of Hearth and Home.
Aw, that's cute.
So how much for the carpet then? It's a bit slow.
No, it's 2,500 gold pieces. I got it from a caravan years ago, and it's quite the high ticket item, but they traded me something for it.
Is there anything else you'd like me to identify?
No.
So would you give us a discount off the carpet for the identifications of the chair and the pitchfork?
Sure. 100 gold pieces.
And what about all of this? And then I'll just show her the
ring, the chain.
It is. He has a lot of it.
2 gold rings, 2 platinum rings, one golden chain, and the gold ring with the ruby.
Oh, they're platinum rings?
Two platinum and 2 gold.
rings.
Okay. So the 2 gold, she'll give you 150 for both of them. If the platinum ones, she'll give you 250 for both of them. So that's 150, that's 400. And then she was going to give you 400 for the...
Point of order, you said 300 for the gold chain.
300, you're right. So it's 700. Thank you.
Cheat us out of $100, but...
No, you're right. It was 400 that I told you it was worth if you went to a big city. Yeah. So it's 700 for all that, and then 250. So that's 950 in trade-in value. So it would bring 950 off.
Not including the 100 deduction for the...
If you want the flying carpet, it's 2,500. She'll knock $100 off for what you did for identifying some stuff for her. So you're at 2,400 now. So you're at 1,450 that you still need to pay for the flying carpet if you trade in all that jewelry.
That's pretty good.
Does you know where it's come from? The jewelry.
I know. It's fairly expensive. And I will have it for, I'm sure, some time until a collector comes through our town or I happen to go on the road again. I haven't done it in years, but I've thought it would be fun.
If you could ask the giant, if you could ask it a question or two, maybe some historical...
I'm not really a historian, but maybe, I mean, it would be a fun experience to ask a giant a question. Might ask them how they got so big.
I like her. One day at a time.
This was not just a giant, it was a snake lady that was summoned out of the deep by a high elf.
Oh.
Didn't she say she had a lot of knowledge? I can't remember what she said.
I know it took a lot of human sacrifice. Some of my friends.
She was saying she was very old, and so you were killing a wealth of knowledge, is what the lady had said about herself.
If you have some background knowledge on the stuff to sell, you might be able to sell it from more. She's some kind of nobility, but all I know before she died, she was very old.
She'd have to be.
Something about the 8 prime deities.
What would you charge somebody for the experience? You're in the entertainment business now, it seems, Lumen.
Roughly 1450.
You demand a price here. What would you charge somebody for your fortune telling?
I discuss it with my group.
Okay.
100 gold a question.
I mean, do we have any questions for the...
I honestly don't have any questions for her, personally.
I think 100's a little steep.
100's a little steep. Maybe 50?
But like, you're giving someone the chance to talk to a dead person, and you can do it to this happens in this case to be a giant who was thousands of years old. But yeah, I mean, how do you price a product, or a service? Welcome to my life.
This is an offer for keys.
I gave my suggestion. 100 gold a question.
How many times can you do it?
Just once, and you get 5 questions.
So it's only one time, though.
I'm double checking. I'm just
Well, he
checking, so.
figures that out.
Let's jump to someone else.
I'm still headed towards
Oh, I'm sorry. Edovard, let's jump to you. You make your way to that guy's house. What did I say his name was?
Cedar Press, but he has a
Silas Cedar Press. Find it pretty easily. Like he described, the northern side of town, or the eastern side of town, excuse me, there is this small cobblestone house. It's in pretty good condition, like Looks nice. And this large shop outside of it, this workshop. You see right now, like pulled into one of the large, like stall doors, essentially, is a wagon, and you see 3 guys out there working on it right now. Some guys cutting lumber and sanding some lumber down. Another guy like fixing different pieces to this wagon, and there's like the wheels are taken off of it. And you see a gnome standing outside of the workshop, kind of like just watching the 3 of them work with his arms crossed. And then as one of them goes to put one of the wagon wheels back on, you hear him in Gnomish. Do you speak Gnomish?
No.
He says something like curtly in Gnomish to the guy, and the guy like stops, looks at him, and takes the wagon wheel back and walks off with it again. As you walk up, he turns around.
Did I forget the cart and horse? That's where I was doing.
I'm assuming you did all that. So you brought Lucky and the cart. And he turns around and looks at you. Okay, what?
I'm looking to get this cart fortified with something akin to that of a cart that would be going into battle.
Huh. A cart that would be going into battle?
Yes, sir.
Speak of the chariots of old.
Something like that, yes.
Okay, do you want metal plating on it?
I'd prefer it, but right now I only have this horse, so nothing more than he could bear.
Yes. So you want me to make fortified wooden fortifications on it? And to just make it sturdier so that if in battle it is less likely to break?
Sturdier, reinforced. I have a busted wheel that was repaired by very kind people, but just make sure it's up to date.
Yes, I can do a simple repair job. And then you want me to spend the time making sure that this thing would be good in battle and less likely to break.
Someone inside would be less able to take an arrow. Perhaps something inside the canopy that...
Yes, I could put shaped wood along the inside of the canopy if you'd like.
That'd be great.
Okay. That will take a bit of time, and it'll cost a little more than the rest of it. But I can do that. Give me... I should have it done in the week.
Great.
Is there anything else?
Is there boarding possible for the horse, or should I take him back with me?
We have a stables out back we can hold like up to 3 horses, and we have room right now. Want me to just add that into the price?
Yes, and I'd be willing to give a little extra to make sure my horse receives.
So you just want the battle fortifications?
Right.
And the canopy? Nothing else? Nothing special?
Define special?
Well, you've come to a master, sir.
What would it look like to I can fit right now about 2 people comfortably at the head of it. Getting some mounted crossbows.
When I said special, you opened the floodgates.
Well, I'm dealing with a master.
Why stop with crossbows? Why not get ballistas?
Cannons. You want crossbows affixed to the front. Or looking at it, I'm gonna have to add like a substantial shelf, basically a table to the front that would be able to hold that and the weight of those. And are you providing the crossbows or am I?
I could provide the crossbows, but if that would be difficult alongside what I actually want, which is a net gun. Something that could shoot a net out of the back of the car.
I may be a master, but I'm not an artificer. I'm a woodworker. Yeah. I can affix the net gun, but don't come to me to make a net gun.
Well,
what a net thrower? What is a gun?
You know, a net propulsion device.
Find an artificer to make you a net thrower and then bring it to me and I'll happily fix it to it.
Grand. So about the crossbows, I can provide them.
I can fix them.
Great. That takes the same amount of time?
I can make it take the same amount of time.
One horse gonna be able to bring this cart?
How much?
Crossbows aren't gonna add so much weight. You're not here.
I meant with the other things.
I think the other things...
How much?
How much? Well, for the whole fortification and the labor, 50 gold for the fortification of the whole thing. And the attachment, 20 gold. And I threw in the price of boarding your horse with an exceptional feed.
Exceptional feed.
That sounds fantastic. I'd have to get you the crossbows either tomorrow or the following day.
Okay, and that is assuming you provide them yourself, yes. If not, I have to go buy some and tell you how much that was. So 70 gold pieces. Is that fair?
Sounds great.
Good. It is fair.
I don't want to take any chances with my -2 persuasion to be like, I don't know, how about 50 flat?
You give him 70 gold?
Yeah.
It'll be done within the week. And if it's done any earlier than 8 days from today, I'll come get you. Where are you staying?
The Rattling Bones or something.
And your name?
Ed.
Ed. Great.
Eduardo.
Somebody will come find you.
I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for the business. It's been slow lately. Is that all you're doing here?
That's all I need.
All right, easy. Sorry that we took so long to get back to you. Are you going to go back to where they are?
Yep.
You could find them pretty easily. Like, she's in the middle of town, so if you walk through town, you'd see all the shenanigans going on. You, on your way out of here, saw this
That's how you
thing
know
rocket
where you
into
were.
the sky and then glide down, and you're like, probably my friends.
Yeah.
And as you make your way that direction, you see them all crowded around outside talking about a rocking chair. Not a rocking chair, a rocking chair.
The heck is a rocket?
What is a rocket?
Ghibli and Titus, is there something else you guys wanted to get done?
Ghibli was on his way to that guy.
A little after Edivard left.
And so you walk past Edovard, and you also walked past and you saw Cephas shoot off into the sky.
I'm gonna try and trip Ghibli.
And Titus, you're going around looking for a blacksmith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Titus, go ahead and roll either a charisma check or an investigation check. Which one did you roll?
Investigation. And it's 18.
18? You pretty quickly find it. I mean, just by sound alone, but you find in the town this process here of like a full setup for a blacksmith, and like 2 or 3 of them are out there working right now. Simple stuff like horseshoes. You see one that's working on what looks like a small cage. You walk up, and one of them, this like real large man with this big beard, it's singed in places, and one of his eyebrows is completely white. Looks over and, hello.
Hello, my name is Titus.
Right.
I'm gonna be here for about a week, and I was wondering if you had any work that needed to be done in that time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How old are you, kid?
18.
Well, that's a lie. But let me see your hands.
He looks at him.
They seem well worked. Hey, come over here, Titus. Titus is Titus.
Hi, I'm Titus.
Hey, I'm Titus. Can I see your hands? Yeah, they look well worked. Where were you trained?
I've worked with a guy named Richter in Fort Trinity.
Can you show me something you've worked on?
Well, I've only really worked on my friend's armor, and he's not here right now, but I made his plate armor. Well, didn't make it, but I repaired it.
Roll a persuasion check.
17.
Voice?
Well, I don't want to just put something in your hands that's customer work yet, but I have a personal project I'm working on. If you spend the day working on it, we'll see how it turns out. Turns out good, you can work the week.
Okay.
You sure you can trust a kid?
How old are you? For real?
18.
Oh, really though, man? How old are you for real? It won't matter.
I don't know.
You don't know? Are your parents in town?
I'm with like a whole group.
Do any of them know how old you are? Is one of them your mother, or?
Where I'm 18 because I fight in the games.
Because I fight in the games.
Yes!
Yeah.
So, do you believe that you're 18?
I'm 18.
I see. All right. I think I can trust you. I'll give you a personal project of mine. It's just an old sword that I think needs some love. Do well with it. You can have the job for the week. What are you demanding for your services, young sir?
Huh? Just pay me what you think I'm worth.
Well, we'll see what you're worth after today. All right. So we'll roll that in a second. Dave, you make your way to Silas Cedar Press. Walking up, you see what I described to Jude, and he's just kind of like really like bossing these guys around.
So
Turns around.
obviously like Like the wagons at work here, and with other smaller projects as well, kind of like just like little toys.
Seems like his 3 employees that he has are all working on one wagon, and they're also, one of them is starting to now, or 2 of them are, and one of them is now kind of like drafting up plans. It looks like for the wagon that is your guys's. So he's taking measurements, and you see him like making little notes on a piece of parchment, and then this guy turns around and looks at you and, "Hey, dwarf, huh?
Yes.
I haven't seen many of you here. What are you doing here?"
I'm actually here for the games.
The games? What games?
What was the sword fighting games called again?
Duel?
The duels, yes. I'm here for the duels. I'm actually a competitor.
Oh, I think I heard about that. The Tooth and Nail? At the Tooth and Nail. The duel that's coming up? It's tomorrow, right?
I believe so. Is that where it's being held at?
Oh, you tell me.
I believe that is the place. It's been a very long couple of days.
I got a lot of work this week, so I might not make the duel, but I heard it. I mean, we don't get a lot of entertainment, especially entertainment from out of town, so maybe I'll try and come. You seem like, well, you'd be an interesting duelist.
I'm definitely out of the norm, if that makes sense.
A bit of an underdog, maybe?
Normally I would say yes, but I've been proving my worth as of the last game.
Well, good for you. What can I do for you?
I don't know if this would be too trivial or not for you and your workers here, but all I acquire is just some imitation wooden swords for practice and sparring.
I could have that to you by the end of the day. How good do you want them to be? Do you just want some shaped pieces of wood nailed together?
Just good enough that they could at least grip well. Like normal traditional swords, and that they just don't break on strikes.
So you want them to be able to take a few hits, some sparring blade.
Yes.
Fashioned to what sort of blade?
Just
short swords.
A traditional short sword and a slightly longer short sword, if that makes sense.
So something between a long sword and a short sword.
Yes.
Okay. I can do that. Do you want them fashioned for someone of your size?
The normal short sword, that one is specifically for me. As for the one in between, that's for someone else.
Okay. Human or
Human.
Okay. Understood. I can have those for you. I think by the end of the day, I'll just have them finish that project up right now. And I can use some of my scrap wood for it. So I'll just charge you 5 gold for the 2 of them.
Easy. And so I'll pay the 5 gold.
All right. Come back by the end of the day and they're yours.
I appreciate it. And I give a
what was
small
your name?
bow. Ghibli.
Ghibli. My name is Silas.
Nice to meet you. And I offer a handshake.
Huh? He shakes your hand. And in Dwarvish, she says, "Good business to you."
And good business to you as well, back at Dwarvish.
All right. Easy.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. You go ahead and roll a Smith Tools check for me, Jarrett.
Natural 20. So it's a 26.
Wow. So by the end of the day, he gives you some pretty basic direction about what he wants out of the sword. So there's some cracks in it and some stuff, but he wants the original shape of the blade to still be there. He just needs it like refolded, so you need to take it off of like the hilt and crossguard, and you take that apart, but save those pieces. So it's a bit of like a test, but he wants it, and he just leaves it up to you how you do this to be fixed and sharpened. And you take some liberties. When it's done, you put a bloodline down the center.
Pretty sick.
You polish it. It's definitely sharpened, and it looks very, very good. Very usable, and it's strong. Like, you even put it to the test a couple times when he's not looking like against the wall. Totally fine. So, by the end of the day, he's very impressed, and he offers you 3 gold a day, which is pretty decent rate. Like, the average Joe Schmo worker makes $1 gold a week. And he says, "I'm going to put my best projects with you this week."
Dude. That would be great. I can't work tomorrow because my friends in the duel
Just got the job and already telling me the day off.
I expect a paid day off.
my friends in the duels, and I don't know if they have any other competitions going on tomorrow.
There are no games. We're a small enough town that the Tooth and Nail is just hosting that duel.
What time's the duel?
I think
Is it sundown?
it's noon. High noon.
Okay. Well, I'll just work before and then after.
All right, come on in. I'll give you 3 gold that day.
Okay.
3 gold a day,
Okay.
and I'll give you my best work.
Perfect.
You are a remarkable kid. It must run in the name.
Yeah, it's been kind of new to me.
It's new to you. You have the skill. You have the skill of a seasoned smith. Someone who's been doing it for 2 or 3 decades.
To be completely honest, if I've been doing this about a month.
You see him just like his hand on his head.
And I wanted to come and see if you had some work so that I could practice more and really just hone in on my ability.
You basically wanted training from me to apprentice for a week. But I could have you teaching my men. But I don't, so then you wouldn't know what you're doing. You're just doing it?
I guess.
I guess you could say that.
Did you make a deal with a witch?
No, that witches are scary. I would never do that.
Did you get blessed by a genie?
I don't think so. I think I would remember that.
When did this start? How did this start? Like, you woke up one day and you could make things like this with no training? No interest in it even?
Well, I find it fascinating, and I can also talk like this, and then I start speaking in giant.
He just kind of like doesn't seem to understand. But one of the guys behind him kind of like is peering over. My mom used to talk like that sometimes.
Oh.
I knew a few of those words. That's giant. And Titus is like, who taught you giant?
I woke up one day knowing it.
Goodness.
This guy has his entire life's work just.
So, I mean, I've heard tales of the giants and the fire giants being smiths, unlike any other, and the storm giants with their remarkable handiwork. So, they were known for their craftsmanship. I would be curious to know how that happened, but it does seem as though some giant somewhere blessed you with quite the gift. And you have no idea what may have caused your giant speaking ability and likewise ancient capability of craftsmanship.
I never met any giants, but where I grew up, in this cave, there was all these carvings and ruins and drawings of tales and depictions of giant people, and I used to carve them and draw them and stuff like that, but kind of recreate and trace some of the things that I saw, but...
So you got this skill from cave drawings?
Titus built these in a cave with a pile of drawings.
That's remarkable. I'm incredibly impressed. And you know what? I want to know how you got this ability, but it doesn't seem as though you have.
He's gonna become the bad guy from Iron Man.
I'm incredibly impressed. I'll have to tell everyone the tale of young Titus the Prodigy, blessed with the gift of the ancient giants.
And now I just want to take these skills and create the most magnificent things I can.
I'm incredibly impressed. You absolutely have earned your place here, and I'm excited to have you work. And anytime you're here in Wild Valley, as long as I have work, it's going to be yours.
Well, thank you.
Because it will, the work will reflect quite well on my business. Well, welcome. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Every like little blacksmith shop in every little town.
They're thinking that you're just like some like 30-year veteran trained in like Fort Trinity or something. But did you guys figure out what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to her. And I'm gonna say, look, this is
inopportunity. We want the carpet.
Yes.
And we're willing to allow you to ask up to 5 questions to an ancient being. I was imprisoned by the elves, and the stories I heard were frightening.
I'm sorry.
And I saw men sacrificed to whatever this was that came out of a pool, an ancient being. I watched Yellen the High Priest get ripped in half in that giant's mouth, and I'm going to point to the head. And here's the words I remember. What sleeps within it grows stronger, and when it wakes, it will take its pound of flesh. I remember that they talked about the elves, how they were gone. And they came back, and this Korith group came back for vengeance. And they're doing something weird in that forest. You can see the smoke of it now.
Building some sort of machines.
Plausible deniability. But for 150 gold a question, you can ask this ancient being wonders that no one have ever heard, none that are living.
Roll a persuasion check.
Dude, that was a great speech.
Great speech.
Great speech.
Plausible deniability.
Next time I'm in town, I could identify anything for you. Basically, identify assistant. Anytime I'm in town.
Whenever you're in town?
23.
I would have to think of a question.
You'd have to think of 5.
You got 9 days.
But I don't know if I even want to ask any questions. What would I ask of being so old? I just think I'd rather have the money.
Yeah.
Few things are worth more than knowledge, and money ain't one.
I'll take one question and knock 150 more off the price, bringing it to 1,300 gold. But I don't even know what I'd ask of one. But you're right, and I will think of something. And when I do, I will be excited to know what she says.
Why don't we talk to our group about pulling money, and we have 9 days, and we will.
It's a great idea.
I'm sure to be here.
Yeah, I mean we have that many days here.
So you guys leave. I'm assuming you head back to Hulic's home.
I don't leave.
You don't leave. As people leave, Nora stays.
I look back at Venora.
Do I notice her stay?
Do you want to stay? Or do you want to go?
Should I stay or should I go?
Should I stay
I
or
was
should I
going to
go
talk to her
now?
more about Telek a little bit,
Okay.
If I go, there will be trouble.
obviously.
Okay. As you guys leave, Edward, you're staying, you said?
No, I was just seeing if I noticed her stay.
No, you guys notice her stay. Yeah, I mean.
I asked her because
would you?
she left us for the snake. And I want to make sure that she's not just leaving us again.
Leave you
For the next
snake.
woman that comes along.
Exactly.
Women in scales. They just whisk.
I need to keep my wife away from
I risked my life, sacrificed my life for you, for a snake
said-
lady.
Let's go to Hulic's house.
How can I help you, dear? Yay! And she has since lifted and put the chair back in her home, or her shop, excuse me. And she's sitting in it, rocking. And you watch her kind of put the pitchfork back, and she hangs the rug back up.
I was going to ask her, after he identified the chair, I was wondering if you had an illness and that's why you have it.
I do have weary old bones.
Is that all that plagues you? Is just old age?
I guess you could say it's old age that plagues me. Old age and sorrow. And you see her eyes flash pink.
Am I connecting the dots? Can Venora connect the dots when the eyes are flashing, or is it just random?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Jerry, what color were they again?
Pink.
17. I was just gonna offer to pray over you and see if I can help, maybe, in some way.
I would not reject a prayer.
Okay. Then I will go pray for her, that her rickety bones and her sorrows will melt away and cast lesser restoration.
Oh, okay.
Lesser restoration.
So, do you make it known who you're praying to? I assume, like, in the prayer you're saying
Yeah.
Violina,
Yeah.
right?
Name drop.
I've said her name
Sorry,
before.
did I-
I've said her name before.
Okay. I was like, whoops. And in that, you watch, you spend the necessary time too, and you probably just pray in, like, legitimately praying for some time, and then making the casting of that part of it. And you watch as you do. You notice her back kind of straightens slightly, and you hear a couple pops in there, and then just a slightly, because she is this kind of like reddish, almost reddish brown color to her scales. It has a bit more of a shine. They have a bit more of a shine to them now, like this deep red, not that necessarily that brownish, almost like there was rust to them. And she kind of, and like her like hair stuff or whatever, kind of like seems fuller. She looks up at you, kind of squinting. Thank you. I feel great. I feel very good.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I'm glad that a little prayer could help.
I think that makes sense. The gods have seemed so distant lately. It's interesting to have such an experience with one who must be so close.
How old is she?
Just looking at her,
Yeah.
she's probably in her 60s. So for a Dragonborn, I think they live till about 80.
Yeah, so she's pretty old.
Yeah.
So she was born after the... Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're more distant than they were before, but that was way before my time. I've heard many stories of that, but...
I've heard tales of those. I mean, so most anybody who lives in a town has a neighbor who lived then, you know, and people, it's crazy to know that they lived in a time where, I mean, they say they could have walked.
Isn't that amazing?
With us. I can't
So
imagine. I don't know if they did.
I can't imagine it, and sometimes I
heroes
feel like
that-
it's just a fairy tale.
Heroes as avatars of them, you know.
But they're always here, a little bit, just not as easily readable as the tales of old.
Well, I have seen the wonder of Violina, haven't I? And that was incredible. Thank you.
Seb's all into her garden, who needs a place to rest. But I hope to see you at the games tomorrow.
I hope to be there. I feel rejuvenated. I may be there.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Just leave.
Okay. All right. You make your way back.
Yeah.
You guys all, I'm assuming, are going back to Hulac's home.
Yay! I finally get to be back.
Yeah, and it's only like 10 o'clock.
Noon.
Yeah, you head back, and it's like close to noon. I mean, it's probably
productive
noonish at this point. And you're there.
The fire change at all?
The fire? I'm sorry, Levi. Oh, the smoke? You take a quick look. And as you look over across the horizon, the smoke does seem to have grown a little bit, maybe 25%. It's been a couple hours.
It's not that small. It's kind of big.
It's big.
So we're gonna have to go put a fire out.
As you guys are going in for lunch, you sit down, and Celia and Petra have prepared a delicious meal for all of you. And as you sit there, you all hear
Son of a gun.
this loud horn, and then people's voices trailing. Elves! Elves are in! They're past the wall! And that's where we'll leave it.
You're horrible.
Okay.
Wow, we went
They
from
need
like,
help. They're running away.
Shadows rise and fires gleam
of lore and legend, we dare to dream, steel in hand and hearts aflame. We carve our path, we claim our name. Raise the blade, sound the cry of lore and legend, will never die. We fight as one, the people's hand, their hope, their strength across the land. Through darkened woods and stormy skies, the call of fate, it never lies. Through dungeon depths and dragon's roar, our tale will live forevermore. Raise the blade, sound the cry of lore and legend, will never die. We fight as one, the people's hand, their hope, their strength across the land. Raise the blade, sound the cry of lore and legend, we'll never die. We fight as one, the people's hand, their hope, their strength across the land.
Man, I will tell you guys, my allergies are kicking up.
Really?
Clonus has allergies.
Oh, Clonus. Sorry, my bad.
Clonus has allergies and wild.
Cannon.
That's rough. I would not choose to have.
He's allergic to cannons.
So what you're saying is Hulac hasn't been paying his taxes.
I never said that. Jerry never said that outright. That Hulac doesn't pay his taxes.
Hulac's never paid his taxes.
Gosh dang it, the DM said it. Look at me, I'm Lumen. Blah blah blah.
That's exactly how I said.
Your fridge is making that loud noise. Probably. Yeah.
Are you talking about the cricket noise?
The cricket noise.
That would be a cricket.
Yeah, they're inside the building.
Yeah, they're in the building.
Okay.
Get in.
The crickets have entered the building.
When they first got in here,
I was like,
that was so creepy.
So,
I want to hear Illumin sing. No, like I see skies are green. What is that?
Oh, what a wonderful.
I see trees of green,
that one.
Yeah.
red roses too. I see other colors of green and blue, and I think to myself, this is not the Feywild.